Oh, this is Bobby at Copel TV Repair with a quick video of a board that we were sent. I just made a video of the board that we sold to a customer, and this is a board that was the customer said it wasn't working, and they sent it back to us. And the truth is, it wasn't working indeed on our end as well. So something has happened, but they also sent their old board along with ours, and I just made another video. It was uploaded literally 20 minutes ago with our board now working, and then we proceeded to take a look at theirs. On the back side there was one capacitor that was ripped off, and in its place there was a regular discrete component, through hole, 2 legs. I already threw it out, which was stuck in its place, and the whole thing was covered with coating. You can see a little bit of residue left here. It's just covered, and there are lots of places, even though I cleaned up a lot of it on this side, there are still places where it shows. You can see the reflection mostly of the light here. If you put that board to heat it up, to do anything on the SMDs, that's going to cause a lot of problems. Then we took the heatsink off, and this is what we found inside. And there's a lot of coating on the top as well. You can mostly see by the reflection. That's why I'm rotating the board so that you can see where there is coating around. And you can see all the mess. That board was actually almost working. There's a lot of noise when it's connected, and it's like a capacitor or something that is creating small discharges. Filter capacitor is not doing right, or something that like this matter that is allowing jumps of electricity, again small discharges, which create a lot of noise in some of the power lines, and the video is crappy and the sound is crappy. Once it starts working fine, a few days ago it actually worked fine for like 4 hours in the TV, before we took that and before I see this. The reason I do this is to first show it to the customer, second I will be showing it to other customers. Every other day we receive somebody who says they received a component from us, or they received a board, and then they've been in business for however 30 many years, and whatever they did was professionally done, and long story short, it's all our fault, it's never theirs. I've blogged about this multiple times. I am really against against the whole concept of customer being always right, because customers, in my experience, are just ever demanding and ever right, and never, almost never. I've seen some good ones, to be honest, but the vast majority is people who would send boards in this condition and just say, we did it right, we've been in business for 30 years, or at the very best, we know nothing about it, we never did that, you must have done that, you're really bad. I would not seriously consider being in the business in the first place if I let a board go out in this condition. All the mess, creating possibility for accumulation of dirt, moisture, mild discharges, bad capacitance, everything that could have gone bad. Let alone, of course, the backside that, again, will also not let the heat up anything, because it would start smelling and falling apart. Cleaning that is pretty tricky. First, because it's so small, second, because it's so compact, and it hardens, and you can always rip off something that is good. This is just so unprofessionally done, whoever did that. I don't know if it's the customer, or if it's somebody on behalf of them or for them, or maybe they bought it that way. I don't really know, and it doesn't really matter who it is. When we receive boards like that, we can't give credit for them. There's so much work that needs to be done here before this starts looking normal, even though at first sight it almost works. Again, you stick it in, there is a lot of noise. But we've been playing, just jingling cables. We thought it may be a bad connector somewhere. Out of a sudden it snapped a few days ago, and it just worked for hours. But I cannot send a board like that to a customer. I gotta be able to turn it on, and it should be able to work 10 out of 10. And it should look clean inside and not present a risk for any problems that will accumulate with time because of outside condition, temperature, heat, moisture, a lot of these that we have here, or this residue that, oh boy, it's bad. So that's what it is. It is intended for a particular customer, but again, I will be pointing out people here just to see the kind of crap that we're getting. And you know, people expect us that we should just credit them if they return a board. Thank you.